I spent countless hours searching the internet to find the nicest free sewing patterns for spring, so you don't have to. I hope you find some inspiration in this video and add some cute pieces to your spring wardrobe. I have divided all the patterns into categories and linked them all down below in chronological order. And don't forget that it's only the pattern and not the garment you're looking at, so by using a different fabric you can make a completely different piece. And if you like a pattern but don't like a detail, don't be afraid to just change it, like lengthening the pant legs or doing ruffles instead of pleats. I love when spring comes around and I don't have to wear my thick winter jacket anymore, and instead I can wear a much wider variety of thinner jackets. So the first pattern I want to show you is the Savannah Shacket, and the fabric they used has a very nice thickness, so I would use a similar fabric. And I also really like all the little details on this jacket, like the ruffles on the sleeves and the pockets and also the fabric buttons. I think it makes this jacket look so cute, but I think if I would make it, I would make the hem a straight hem and not a curve. This robe jacket is really nice for layering and you can just throw it over. I think it is not too warm, especially if you make it from a linen, which I think they made in this example, and it also has a really nice relaxed fit. When I found the next sewing pattern, I got so excited because it is made by the brand Bernina, which is a brand of my sewing machine, so I have a lot of trust in this pattern. And it is a shirt slash jacket pattern depending on the fabric you're using, and I definitely want to use this pattern to make a color block corduroy jacket. And I read in the comments of this pattern that the collar is too short for the rest of the shirt, and maybe they fixed it by now, but if you're using this pattern, be aware that the collar might be too short for the rest. Moving on is not actually a jacket, but it's a blazer, but you can just wear it as a more elegant version of a jacket. And I think it would be really cool to make this out of linen and paint it. That would just look so amazing. The last jacket is this rain jacket, and I think usually rain jackets look kind of ugly, but I really like the design of this one, and I think not having the usual shoulder seams can also make it more waterproof. And it's also definitely on my list of things I want to make, but it's actually kind of hard to find a good waterproof fabric, so we will see whether I find a fabric to make it. For the warmer days of spring, I collected some cute dress patterns, and the first one is a Milton Pinafore. I wanted to make this pattern for such a long time because I think the cut is just so cute, and it already has pockets so you don't have to add them, and I think it's perfect for layering a long sleeve underneath or a t-shirt if it's a little warmer. I think you can also wear it without something underneath, but it would be quite revealing. And I think if I would make it, I would make the skirt just a little bit fuller. This linen dress looks so comfortable. I think I would want to wear it every day. And if the sleeve is not your style, you can also just change it. I think a puffy sleeve would look really nice with the rest of the dress. And if it's a little colder, you can just wear some tights underneath or a knit jacket on top. I think that would look really cute. Next, I have two t-shirt patterns for you. They are definitely something for the warmer days. One is a bit longer and more fitted, and the other one is a bit shorter and more loose. They are both very casual and comfortable, and I think I would wear them with a denim jacket, a belt, and some black tights. This jumpsuit has a really nice bag. I just love if there is a bow in the back. The downside of this is that you can't really lean onto a chair or something because the knot of the bow will press into your bag. But it's adjustable because you can tie it as tight as you want to, and the pants of this jumpsuit is also adjustable because you put an elastic in the back. but I think if I would make this jumpsuit, I would make the pant legs a bit longer. In spring, you can't wear a dress every day, so for the colder days you also need some nice sweaters. For example, the Monroe Turtleneck. It is very basic, very simple, and it also looks very comfy and easy to make, so I think it's also a perfect project for beginners. This sweater from Vicky Sews looks like the perfect mid-warmth sweater, so it's not too warm, not too cold, and it also looks very comfortable, but you know, not like a PJ sweater. And I already tested some patterns from Vicky Sews, and until now they worked out very well. For pants, I tried to find a nice variety because there are always warmer and colder days in spring. So the first pattern are the Aster Pants, and I really like how flowy they are. I would also make them from a very nice and flowy fabric like they used in this example. And I also really like the patchwork look. I think it's not part of the pattern, but it's actually the type of fabric they used, so it's a print on the fabric, but I think you can also just get the same look with patchworking two fabrics together. This is a paperback pants pattern with an elastic waist, and I think they look so comfortable and breathable, and I think they are very nice if it's slowly getting warmer but it's not warm enough to wear shorts yet. And I would also make them from a linen, but I think if you want them to be a bit warmer, you can also make them from cotton, for example. These are the Jamesia Pants, and I really like the no waistband look and also the zipper at the side, but I think I would personally make them with straight legs because I think straight legs look just better on me. The last pants pattern are these very simple lounge pants, and I think they look just so comfortable, and they are just perfect if it's just too cold outside to go there and you just want to relax inside. And I could also imagine making them from a thicker sweat fabric, so they are a bit warmer. For the tops, I want to start with this very basic tee because I think everybody needs a basic tee, and I really like the cut of this one. It's very simple to make and it's also available in plus size. I just don't understand why they made the sleeves so extremely long in the plus size, but I mean, you can just shorten them. On this blouse, I love all the little details like the voluminous sleeves, the color blocking and the buttons. I think it's just an eye catcher, but if I would make it, I think I would use a different type of fabric or at least a different color, because this one kind of has a grandma vibe. Next, I have two color patterns for you, and I think these big colors are just such a cool statement piece and also really nice for layering. They make an outfit look just completely different, and I think for a statement piece like these colors, it's really clever to make them detachable so you can just wear them if you feel like it. I want to end this video with sharing some cute skirt patterns, and the first one is a very unique design, definitely not something you see every day. And before reading the instructions of this pattern, I actually didn't know how to make a skirt like this, so I think it's always very nice to actually learn something new when you're reading a sewing pattern. The second one is a basic maxi skirt pattern with an elastic waist, and it also has pockets, which I'm a huge fan of, and I also really like the flowiness, and I really like to wear long skirts because then I don't have to put sunscreen on my legs. I hope you found some inspiration and that you liked my selection. Write in the comments if you want to see me make any of them, and click on this playlist to see all my spring related sewing projects. See you!